can't win a championship with neither of them. I wouldn't even be mad if the Rockets traded either Amon or Sengun.
Yeah, Thunder sweep.
Thunder sweep for sure.
If you can keep both of them, for sure.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they'll probably freak out and end up trading them. And welcome back to another For the Win podcast. I'm here with the boy as always, and today we got another special treat for you.
Oh, yeah. You know what they say? Game 7.
Game 7. We've had, what, 3 now? Or, well, we have one.
Yeah.
We're going to have 2 today.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we record on Sundays, so we're not going to get to really react to the Game 7s. But next week, we got y'all.
And I know you're wondering, you're like, hey, why don't you just wait another day? I got a 12-hour shift tomorrow, so we're not. There's no way I could do it. I get off at like 9, 10 p.m. tomorrow.
As of right now, Sundays are the only day we can record, but we're trying to work on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hopefully I get to another job. We start doing the 6 to 2:30s. I start getting off a little early. We'll see. We'll work around it. But
we got some things coming. Maybe in a few weeks. Maybe.
Okay. All right. Also,
Did I leak?
Nah, you didn't leak. We're cool. We're just gonna skip right past that. But How was your weekend? How was your week, also?
Week was good. I involved myself into the Twitter world finally. I opened the Twitter account.
I did finally see that.
Or X, actually.
X.
Yeah.
Gotta respect him.
Respect Elon. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's been fun. I've been firing off all week.
Dude, you got Twitter fingers like no other, bro. I'll get on. It'll be like 45 minutes ago, 43 minutes ago, 40 minutes ago.
Dude, I just see something, I'm like, let me say something.
Yeah. I know.
They've been going crazy, kind of.
Bro, that's what you got to do.
Yeah. Yeah, so yesterday I got an argument with people because I said none of the Thompson twins. I said you can't win a championship with neither of them.
Yeah, I did see that. that.
And some Pistons fans got mad at me.
So, I mean, it's weird because, like, they're good, but, like, if they're going to be number one options, yeah, no way.
Exactly.
Number one options, hell no.
Mm-hmm.
But
I also had another tweet about Amon Thompson, the one on the Rockets. Yeah. And I said, because they're about to pay him $50 million a year, which would be like top 15 in the league. And I said, there's no way you pay somebody who can't space to afford that much money. And that went crazy. That one got like 200 likes or some shit.
I did see that. Yeah. And people were, what was it? What was the first one? I forget what he said. And he was like, obviously you don't watch ball or some shit like that. But, you know, people are always going to pull that. Yeah, Amon is not worth $50 million a year. I don't see that at all. But
But besides opening the Twitter, I mean, nothing really, just working, just chilling, you know what I'm saying?
Just working and
Potting,
chilling.
you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Same here, bub. I mean, I almost killed myself at work.
What?
So, listen. Hopefully
myself at work.
Hopefully nobody sees this from work. But boss left me there.
Yeah,
right?
yourself.
By myself.
Newbie.
You know, whatever. Newbie. Month and a half. You know, already getting left there by myself. I don't know. You get a little pat on the back there. Maybe. I don't know. Normally you don't trust people that early. But nah. Went up and I was just wiring some stuff up. And it's not my fault, but it is because I should always check this and see if something's live. But those circuits were not supposed to be on. And smartly enough, I was touching stuff by just grabbing the wire, not actually touching like the metal part. And a ground hit a hot, and that bitch sparked up right in front of me like the 4th of July.
Damn.
And I was like, whoa.
Damn.
And I freaked out. I was just like, bro, I got pissed though. I was like, this shit ain't supposed to be on.
That would have went either two ways. One, you would have turned into a vegetable, which would have been no-go. Or two, you become the next superhero. So
Superman? Yeah, I know.
Or it would just be an electric man, like superhero, DC, Marvel.
Mr. Electro?
Mr. Electro. I haven't met him yet. Who's that?
Or not Mr. Electro. What's his name? The one from Spider-Man, the villain.
Oh, just Electro, right?
Is it just Electro?
I think so. Jamie Foxx, right?
Yeah, Jamie Foxx.
That was an amazing Spider-Man.
Or I could be what is it? Storm.
Well, technically, the Flash got electrocuted.
Yeah.
So you could have.
No, I probably would have been vegetable, but
yeah.
It's
a cool way to think about it, though.
Yeah, yeah, sure. We'll test it out one day.
Do you get nervous like about that stuff at work?
Normally, yeah. Like if he tells me something's hot, like I'm nervous as hell. Yeah. Like I'm shaking, like when I'm trying to do that because I don't know how to like mess with that stuff. But then, like yesterday, I wasn't nervous at all. Like I thought it was all off. So I'm just sitting there like tightening this shit up,
right?
And then fucking it touches, and I was like, oh my god. So then, yeah, of course, after that, I was still
Yeah.
I pulled out my little tester. I was like, what the hell's going on?
Are you like up high, like in the air a lot of times, or are you just like?
Yeah, I was like
on ladders.
I was like 15 feet in the air, 20 feet in the air when that happened.
Okay.
But it depends. You can get higher. You like there's warehouses that are like fucking 30 feet in the air that you got to go up. Like you remember like the Amazon warehouse that you work in? Like sometimes we go there and work on those. So you got to be all the way at the top fucking doing stuff.
That's nasty. But you'll probably be like on a crane though.
I'm on a either
like a platform.
Yeah, like I was on a scissor lift. Like that's what I was on.
Yeah.
And then there's like boom lifts too. The one with little buckets that you get put up in. So I mean it just depends.
Hey, shout out electricians, man.
Shout out electricians.
Valid trade, but hey, let's get into what we came here for.
Let's get into it. What is it? NBA playoffs. We're looking at the reactions. We're looking at what happened. The end of round one, pretty much except for 2 games, but we can still touch base on what we've seen on those 2 series.
All right, you know what? I'll just get into it. Keep the energy high. 76ers are going to the conference finals.
Oh, okay.
They're going to the NBA finals.
Okay.
They're not winning the NBA finals, though, but they're going.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the main thing we should touch on real quick.
I mean, yeah, we definitely can.
Game 7 last night.
The Game 7 last night was pretty crazy. If you're watching it, it looked like the Sixers were just whooping ass, and then the Celtics were making a late little comeback at the end there.
Yeah.
And it looked like the Celtics were going to end up overtaking them, and then Tyrese Maxey just took off on the last 3 possessions to be that guy after he got shoved into Joel Embiid's knee.
That was scary.
Bro, that's always why 76ers, I'll never believe in them.
Is it health?
It takes one thing like that to knock out Joel Embiid. But shout out to Joel Embiid. That's his first Game 7 win.
Right.
He's 1-3 now.
Yeah.
So shout out to the big man. You showed up to play and you was hooping.
It's insane. I know this glaze is going to come out of nowhere, but Joel Embiid, like, if he could have just stayed healthy like his whole career and just like, because every time he plays, he does this. Like, he's just an easy 30 ball. Like, I swear, like his MVP season, I was like, this is the best player I've ever seen. Like, and that's not even like an exaggeration. Like, I remember one time he played the Washington Wizards on a regular game, and he scored 30 like in the first quarter, and I was like, bro, this dude is like Shaq, but better.
That's the one that they were talking about too when Bam had 83.
Yeah,
they're like, Joel, like if he didn't get pulled out, like he had 62 and a half or some shit like that. Like it was nuts, but
yeah. And the 76ers team, I mean, just shout out to them. I mean, this is making the regular season means like it doesn't mean shit, because like the Boston Celtics and the Detroit Pistons, if they lose tonight, they kind of cruise through the regular season, look like the clear, obvious top teams, and they're both about to lose in the first round potentially. Yeah. Well, the Celtics did, and the Pistons could. Mm-hmm. It's just playoff basketball is very different than regular season basketball from a viewing standpoint and just the game in general. Like, some people cannot play in the playoffs, which is insane. Like, a lot of these Celtics players who came out of nowhere, they just literally couldn't play.
Yeah.
Like, there was the Celtics looked like they had no one last night besides Jaylen Brown and Derek White, Peyton Pritchard a little bit. But besides that, I mean, no one else really did anything.
Bro, not at all. Like, and I don't understand, like, Vucevic wasn't playing at all. I know he's not, like, the best, but, I mean, there's better options than what I was seeing out there. Sam Hauser felt like he was prime Klay Thompson for some reason, just chucking up threes. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, he was hitting some. But in general, like, when you look at the box score, there's only 5 people that scored points for the Celtics. And it's like when you're looking at that, you're never going to win a game. Like, it's not going to happen unless your 5 players are like the Celtics, where you have Paul George, Joel Embiid.
We got to move out of here, bro.
We got to get out of here. Paul George, Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, and we'll toss in Kelly Oubre, I guess. But yeah. So like, unless you have people like that, it's not gonna work. Especially Jason Tatum being a no-show again in a Game 7.
No, for sure.
I want to talk about that, but
I mean, well, yeah, I wanted to just bring this up. So Joe Mazzulla threw out a lineup in Game 7, a lineup that has played 0 minutes together all season. I didn't get why he played Ron Harper Jr. I mean, he only played him 4 minutes, but like starting him like that was very just questionable to me. So I was just like, I don't know. This is one of the very few times I just didn't understand what the Celtics were doing.
Yeah, and it was like you had a great second quarter. You narrowed the lead down when you guys were getting busted, and then you come out of halftime and you're chucking up six threes right off the bat.
Yeah,
and it just looked like they were settling for threes like every single time. And you're just like, bro, like play basketball, quit just chucking shit.
That's really their game plan. The Celtics are just going to shoot the most threes out of everybody, and the days that it hits, they blow everybody out. And when it's missing, it looks like this. So that's what they're just going to live and die by that. So that's unfortunate for them. But I mean, shout out to 76ers. I mean. Well, actually, real quick, I just want to say this about the Celtics. A lot of people are freaking out now saying, like, Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum, one of them has to go. How you feel about that?
I mean, if you can keep both of them for sure.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they'll probably freak out and end up trading one of them. That's probably how it'll end up happening.
I'm on the train, like, just keep them.
That's
like,
what, yeah.
Yeah, like, a lot of people are just overreacting. Like, this was a, quote-unquote gap year. Like, they weren't even they were supposed to have a top pick this year because of Tatum's injury, and they ended up overachieving by a lot. So, it's just, like, you're seeing, like, what this team is, and this is a whole new team because they're, like, a lot of the team was rookies and players who's never really played before. So, they did a lot this year that they shouldn't have. So, Celtics, I think they're fine. I think they just need to regroup next year, have a fully healthy Tatum, and then they could bring in a center next year and just figure out what they're going to do then.
I swear they've needed to bring in a center almost every year.
Yeah.
They just always, like, never have a full-on center. And they go out, and like I said, they go out and they get Vucevic, and they don't even play, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even want to act like Kata's bad. I mean, really, it's just Joel Embiid. Like, their center rotation isn't bad. It's just Joel Embiid is that good.
Yeah.
So, it's just like, I don't know. They just don't have Kristaps Porzingis anymore, so.
Dude, Joel Embiid, like you were saying, like, when you sit down, like, you're watching this year, like, you seen flashes of Joel Embiid and, like, how he used to be. But, like, this Game 7, that is what prime Joel Embiid looks like. And when you're just watching, you're just like, this shit is stupid as hell. Like, there's a clip of Jaylen Brown literally swatting the shit out of the ball and it's, like, in his hands. Like, he hit it full contact 4 times, and Joel is just holding that shit like a rock. And then he just jab step, little fucking floater in, and then he's yelling at Jaylen Brown.
He's a fun player to watch for sure. I'm glad he's back. And then Maxey, I mean, I did tweet out this. They're the best duo in the NBA right now. I think they passed up Jokic and Murray.
You passed up Jokic and Murray?
When healthy, obviously. They got to be healthy. But what do you think about that?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking when healthy, probably Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum.
I don't know.
It's probably Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. I think if Jason Tatum plays yesterday, it's probably a little bit different of a game.
I'm going Maxey and Embiid right now. I mean, those are just two guys who can pretty much average 30. Not saying Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum can't. It's just, I mean, one, we didn't see it last night. Tatum just wasn't there, wasn't available.
Oh, you seen it from Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown
was hooping.
He came out. Jaylen Brown keeps crying about foul baiters and stuff. He keeps going to the free throw line too. I'll be like, I see you.
He was trying to foul bait the shit out last night.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, you pull up for mid range, just get fouled, and I'm like, bro, you can't be crying about it every time you're in the press conference.
You guys got to stop crying about that. I mean, I'm pretty sure he had more free throws than Shea did this year. Like, Jaylen Brown was like top 5 for free throws or some shit like that. So
I don't know if he had more than Shea, but yeah, he definitely gets to the free throw line.
No, I genuinely think he did.
Oh,
I remember seeing
that's crazy
because Shea was like 7th.
Yeah,
and then it was like I think Jaylen Brown was like 5th or 4th.
I'm not saying it wrong. I'm saying that's crazy. Like, if he's crying about it and he has that many free throws.
I'm telling you, he has a fuck ton. But I think he's also played, like, way more minutes or something like that.
Probably,
he has, like, the most minutes played this year or some shit like that. But in general, it is crazy to, like, sit there and think about it. But Jaylen Brown, you hooped last night. You gave it your best effort, but your team wasn't having it last night, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's all right, man. Hey, you can't win them all. Celtics, hey, we picked them to go to the finals, so now we got to figure some shit out.
I gotta sit down, readjust.
Reevaluate.
I mean, I'm gonna go with 76ers now.
It's either gonna be Knicks or 76ers probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I really don't know if the Cavs can make it.
We might not even make it to the next
round. That's
what
I'm saying.
We're just over here. We got a curse on us. I don't know what's going on. All we had to do is hold the ball yesterday, 2 days ago. We can get into that game.
Yeah, do Cavs win Game 7?
Do Cavs win Game 7? I hope so. I think so. But they've been shit in the bed so bad recently. It's crazy.
I mean, it is a home game. They've won every game that was home this series, so that's kind of where I lean the Cavs. But, yeah, I mean, honestly, just shout out the Raptors. I mean, they've been playing amazing.
Scotty Barnes, bro.
Yeah.
You look like you took some super serum or some shit. The one that you reposted, and you're like, nah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a Cavs fan, but this shit went crazy.
Yeah.
When he did that, I was watching live, and I was like, holy hell.
Oh, dude, yeah, he dunked it. Like, and I was like, holy shit. I think it was on Jared Allen. He posted him. I was like, bro, he's tough. And his defense, like, he's one of the best defenders in the league, bro. Scotty Barnes, just shout out to him. They do look better without Brandon Ingram.
Yeah.
Like, they look a lot better without Brandon Ingram.
Ingram's just he's a pay less Kevin Durant. I don't know what else to tell you.
I mean, that's very facts. I mean, he's just going to get the ball, he's going to shoot it, and he's not really going to do anything else.
Yeah. He's pretty much always open. It's just if he hits or not. It's just because how tall he is. But he don't play no defense, unfortunately. And that's what you're starting to see. When you guys start playing some defense in the playoffs. If you start playing defense, it's going to – well, I was about to say the Pistons, but they're in a predicament right now too. Yeah. But, hey, they've been locking in the last couple of days. You got the – dude.
Yeah, they're about to come back.
The Magic, bro. what the hell were they doing last game?
They missed the, 27 straight shots?
Dude, they scored 19 points in the entire second half or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, that's just been the Magic season, though. Like, that's just kind of been how their season has been. Like,
you know how bad that is?
I know.
19 points?
I know. But, like, I'm saying, like, I see this, and, like, I'm like, it doesn't surprise me because that's how the Magic's been all season. Like, they'll have their very high ups, and then they'll have their low lows. And that's why I couldn't pick them to do anything this year because of this. And Franz is always hurt. And Paulo, like, he's hit or miss.
Yeah.
So it's a tricky situation over there. I mean, I would love to see – I do want to see the Pistons go forward, though. I want to see what K does in the next round, especially against a tough Raptors defense or the Cavaliers.
Yep.
Somebody's going to get disappointed there.
I'm not going to lie. I think whether it's the Raptors or the Cavs, I think the winner of the Pistons or the Magic probably go home.
Like, you think the Raptors can make it to the conference finals?
So the only reason I believe that is because of their defense. And I think, like I said, when the Pistons get hit with some defense that matches theirs, I don't think they typically do well.
I think the Pistons possibly could beat the Raptors in a 7-game series just because, dude, the Cavaliers don't really have defense. Like, Jared Allen and Evan Mobley, like, they just are.
They're the two softest centers I've ever seen in my entire life.
Evan Mobley's, he's okay. Jared Allen especially. Jared Allen's been very bad, like, defensively. Like, we're playing against Colin Moore Boyles, who's a rookie, who is 6'9", 6'8", maybe, playing like the biggest guy on the floor. Yeah. That just can't happen.
I'm tired of seeing Jameson battle.
He's the best shooter in the world.
I know. I'm tired of that man hitting like he's prime shooter of all the worlds. I don't even know, but I'm just sitting there watching Jameson battle pull up and hitting, and I'm just like, dude, please.
Raptors are tough, bro. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. RJ Barrett hit that lucky ass shot though.
Bro, they should have never even been in that position. When I seen the ball go up, I was like, it's in. Like I seen this last year, flashbacks. I hit the That's So Raven.
Yeah, when Halliburton.
And then he hit the hold my nuts thing.
Yeah.
What was Clapp sent that text? Did Halliburton say something after or something like that?
I don't know. I didn't see
anything. I didn't see anything. Because Clapp was like, why is Halliburton talking right now? So obviously he said something. I just thought you might have seen that.
I did see him say fat ass Halliburton. I felt bad.
Dude, he is huge.
Have you seen him? But he's fucking sick.
No, I know. He has shingles, bro. Mm-hmm. That's like where you itch and stuff like that. Normally it's like old people get that, but
it's like his body's inflamed.
Yeah,
like inflamed.
Yeah. And he said all the medicine and stuff like
that. It's basically like modern day chicken pox, kind of. Like I think if you had chicken pox when you're little, you probably will get shingles at some point in your life.
Yeah, GG's to us. I had chicken pox, so
I think I know it's like something to do with chicken pox, though.
Yeah,
chicken pox, golly.
But also I've had everything.
Bro grew up in Chernobyl.
Yeah, I guess so. I just remember I had to take an oatmeal bath.
An oatmeal bath?
Yeah.
What is that?
You take like when you have chicken pox, like you put there's like
oats in your bath?
You just put oats in your bath. I don't know.
Never heard of that.
I think it might be like it might be like an old school remedy or something like that. But I was like 5 years old and I remember I had to be in like an oatmeal bath.
I mean, I could just be blessed. I've never had it, but shout out. Let us know if you're out oatmeal bath. I guess. Damn.
But no, but genuinely, I had chicken pox when I was younger. But no, I seen him at Tyrese Halliburton. He was at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And like I showed him, and I was like, my God, he looked like he was 285.
He don't look that. Like you can tell he has a little bit of weight, but people are acting like he looks obese now.
Dude, he was wearing a box tee that had to be 3XL, and I could low-key see his stomach. He genuinely is just puffed up. Yeah. Like he looks like it'll go down. But like he's genuinely so puffed up.
But the thing that messed him up is he was like bulking up, like he was gaining muscle, and then that happened. So like he definitely like gained like probably about 30, 50 pounds maybe.
Yeah, so he's getting a double-edged sword, unfortunately.
Yeah, but he'll be back next year, man, and they'll have a top pick. So
the draft, bro. I was looking at what was it? What was the year that Melo got drafted? Was that 2020 draft?
He got drafted with LeBron and D Wade.
Huh?
You talking about Carmelo Anthony?
No, love Melo. Ball.
My bad. My Melo is Carmelo Anthony.
What year did LaMelo Ball get drafted? It was 20.
LaMelo was 2020.
Yeah, 2020. Dude, that draft is like the best draft I've ever seen in my life. There's so many NBA players. There's Jaden McDaniels, Melo, Anthony Edwards.
Well, James Wiseman went like third in that.
Yeah, no, he went.
Yeah, I think
second.
Yeah, he went second.
He went second. He went
over
Warriors.
He went over Melo. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, dude, there's so many players on that when I was looking at. They're all like, Obi Toppin was in that.
2020 NBA draft. LaMelo, Patrick Williams. Okay, yeah, these are all definitely names, but
yeah, they're just all.
So
like,
superstar. James Wiseman, out of the league. LaMelo Ball, star. Patrick Williams, pretty bad. Isaac Okoro, pretty bad. Nneka Kongwu, bad. Oh, Killian Hayes,
Bad.
out the league. I think he's out the league. Either that or he's on the bench somewhere. Obi Toppin, he's okay. Danny Obvious, yeah, he's probably star. Jalen Smith, I think he's on the Bulls. Devin Vassell, yeah. Tyrese Halliburton, yeah. I don't know him. Aaron Nesmith, yeah. Cole Anthony, yeah. Okay, so the back end it gets
Isaiah Stewart,
Sadiq Bey, Precious Achua, Tyrese Maxey, okay. Emmanuel Quickley, Peyton Pritchard, Jaden McDaniels, Desmond Bane. Okay, yeah.
Bro, if you look at it, the Celtics went crazy. they picked Aaron Naismith, Peyton Pritchard, and Desmond Bane.
Yeah, it's crazy. The Lakers drafted Jaden McDaniels.
Yeah, I know. And it's dude, they always trade away the players when
Sam Merrill was the last pick in that draft.
There's a lot of people that Sam Merrill was the last pick in that draft.
Yeah, Mr. Irrelevant.
Mr. Relevant NBA. Isn't there there's only 2, right?
Yeah, there's only 2 rounds.
GG's.
Yeah, second rounders are don't really ever really play usually. I mean, sometimes obviously they do, but
wasn't Walter Clayton a second rounder?
Now Walter Clayton went like 15.
Oh yeah, he did go first.
Yeah.
Who was?
He's on the Grizz now.
There was somebody who went second that plays now, or second round that plays.
I mean, there are a couple. I mean, like Ryan Kalkbrenner from the Hornets. The Hornets got all their players. Sion James is playing for them.
I know. I'm talking. It was like a really good player. I just forget who it was. Oh well, I can't remember. It is what it is.
What series are we on?
We were on Magic Pistons.
Oh yeah. I mean, we can't really get too much into it because there were game 7s tonight.
Yeah, I know.
So I mean, just real quick predictions. I got Pistons.
You got Pistons?
Yeah.
All right, let me pull up next round. We'll start making some.
We got to talk about the West. I mean, Nuggets got sent packing, bro.
Yeah, I know.
So I mean,
I know. I'm just saying I got to pull it up for the future. So once we get it, but yeah, I know the Nuggets. That's pretty sad, bro.
Nuggets and Rockets both. I mean, we could just touch on them in the next round, but start with the Nuggets. I mean, just an all-time collapse by them. Jokic. I mean, it's a very unfortunate because, like, I feel like a lot of people will get a pass, but there's no pass for this because he was healthy. The team he played was injured as hell.
Yeah, I was going to say not healthy.
Their best player, Anthony Edwards, literally did not play. I mean, not Dante DiVincenzo obviously went down. Ayo Dosunmu went down, who was playing really good this series. So he had no excuses. Jamal Murray was still there. Like, Christian Brown was still there. Cam Johnson was still there. Like, there was no excuse to lose to this Timberwolves team, and he did. So,
yeah.
I don't know if we're seeing the downfall, like the start of the downfall of Jokic, but it's looking like he can't just be that guy to just carry you to the finals like he used to be.
I will say that, but I also say that his partner in crime kind of let him down. Jamal Murray had a whopping 12 points in this game. I was going to say Jaden McDaniels was locking him up. It seemed like Jokic was getting they were getting under his skin a lot.
They definitely were.
You know what I'm saying? Like he was frustrated as hell. I mean, he was attacking Jaden McDaniels because obviously he was probably pissing him off the whole time. But yeah, I mean, I think they executed what they wanted to do, which was just get them off their game, and that typically what happened. But yeah, if you're sitting here as a Nuggets fan, you got to be wrapping your head around that. They got to sit home by a B team.
They got to do something now, and they got to do something fast because I mean, Jokic does not have defense anymore. I mean, he never really had defense, but like to this extent, it's bad. Like that paint is wide open.
Yeah.
So, and when you're like talked about as one of the best players, and now you're seeing the best center in the league, Wembanyama, like where he lives and dies by defense, like it's just a bad look.
It is a bad look, but I still think Jokic is a top 5 player in the NBA.
Yeah, he's top 5, but
yeah, okay.
He's
so
3.
Okay,
he's 3.
He's 3
when he used to be 1.
Yeah, I mean fair, but like in general, he's still 3. So like when we're talking about, I don't think Jokic is the problem.
His defense is definitely the problem.
Yeah, his defense is a problem. But
so
it's
that makes him
the
problem.
No, it does not. That doesn't. You see it all the time. Luka Doncic isn't a problem, is he?
But he's not a center. He's not supposed to protect the rim.
I understand that, but he's still supposed to play defense, and he doesn't. He just picks it up on offense. I mean, he's still running the entire offense. Jokic is. Like, that's what he does. He's still an assist leader. He's still an amazing player. It's just, unfortunately, he has no defense. Yeah. And it's not no defense. He just doesn't have the best defense.
It's like 20% defense right now. Like, it was bad. Like, this series was horrible.
I mean, I just also think that they got rid of their coach way too early.
Moses. I do agree. They shouldn't have got rid of their coach. I mean, there's a lot of moves that they just made that are looking back are just bad. Like, one, you fired a coach, traded Michael Porter Jr. That
should have kept Michael Porter Jr.
That obviously is standing out right now like a sore thumb. And just not, like, really making any moves. like at the trade deadline or anything.
Yeah.
You know your defense was one of the worst in the league.
What are you doing, Calvin Booth?
Calvin Booth's gone.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he got fired too.
Yeah,
Damn.
I mean,
Calvin Booth.
So from here, the Nuggets, they need to figure out what they're going to do with, one, the Jokic's defense I just pulled up. I don't know if you need to bring in a big next to Jokic. We've never really seen him play a double big. So, because right now Aaron Gordon's pretty much their 4, but you can never rely on him to be healthy, it seems like.
Yeah, he had a rough year.
Yeah, he was always, I mean, he dealt with a lot of stuff. I mean, I think his brother got shot. Yeah, something like that. Somebody in his family passed away or they got shot or something, so I don't know. And then he had a rough year for sure. So that could be some of it. But, I mean, he was good when he was healthy, but he just was never healthy.
Yeah, and I feel like you definitely expected, like, Christian Brown to take, like, a next step into, like, a star role, and he just hasn't performed at that level.
Yeah,
but
they locked him in pretty early. I feel like they, like, paid him really quick when it's, like, they wanted him to be, like, their true 6-man when he hasn't really done it for a long enough time, so that's tricky. Jamal Murray, I mean, he kind of just disappeared in the playoffs after having a great year.
That's what I was saying. Like, he genuinely, like that last game was awful. I mean, he only had 12 points. You're supposed to be that second option. You're supposed to be
the playoff
your
riser.
safety net.
Yeah.
Like, you're supposed to be that guy, and you can't be that guy. That's what I'm saying. Like, if we go and look at the game, like, if you're looking at the box score and stuff like that, like, Jokic still did his thing. It's just, unfortunately, that whole team didn't. So, you guys got sent packing, which is the craziest thing ever. I never in a million years would have guessed that. I would have put all my money on the Nuggets, and unfortunately, y'all got to go home. Y'all got to Y'all got to look at this again. You got to reassess.
They definitely do. I mean, because right now they're not beating the Thunder or the Spurs in any shape or form. So they're the 3rd best team in the West now. So you got to make something happen.
Yeah.
And you still do have Jokic at the end of the day. So obviously I was being hard on him, but like you don't got to panic. You don't got to move him, but you got to move everything around him.
Mm-hmm.
Or this ain't gonna ever work.
Ain't never gonna work.
So yeah.
Oh, we didn't talk about Knicks Hawks.
No, I mean there ain't really much to talk about. Knicks kind of busted that ass.
It's the worst performance I've ever seen by a team, Hawks. Worst performance.
Yeah, like I remember I got off work in the first quarter. Like that score was crazy. I was like, holy shit,
dude! They had more turnovers than points in the first quarter.
Yeah, I was like, bro, I was about to watch this game. I didn't even get a chance to because it was over.
That game was all. Remember, you said that was about to be series or what was it? The best series?
Yeah, it was a good. I mean, to be fair, the first round was not supposed to pop off like this.
Yeah, I know.
It was looking like the best series until the last 2 games. The Hawks just kind of gave up.
3 game 7s in the first round. That's pretty nuts.
Now the Knicks are about to make the finals when I jumped off of them.
I did the same exact thing. I was like, I got Hawks in this actually.
Yeah, you did pick the Hawks.
Terrible.
You did pick the Hawks.
It was some reverse psychology because I hate the Hawks.
Oh, so you wanted them to lose?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see what I did yesterday? I was like, Jalen Brown ain't playing that good, and then
Bam,
bam, he's just hooping. Yeah, I got a curse. If I text in the group chat, they start doing the opposite of whatever I said.
You should have retired that shit with For the Win. FORUR version.
I wish I could have retired that, but I guess
you gotta retire it, bro.
Just
start saying the right shit.
Yeah. I'm just always wrong. I don't know if we figured this out or not, but
that shit. I was laughing when you said on the talk. You were like, "I'm always right."
Yeah, I'm never right at all. But yeah. And then
Lakers Rockets.
Yeah, Lakers Rockets. I mean, do we want to talk about that?
I mean, just really about the Rockets. I mean, they're about to pay Amin Thompson $50 million a year.
Nice, good for them.
After getting not swept, but very disappointed by a 41-year-old LeBron James led team.
You think they're going to trade Kevin Durant?
I don't know. I don't think they will, but I wouldn't be opposed to them doing it just because, like, this team is, like, it's a lot farther away than we thought it was. Yeah. We thought this team was a Kevin Durant away from being a contender, and obviously that wasn't true. But, I mean, they might in the back of their head be like, Fred VanVleet's coming back next year, so it gives us, like, a reason to
Fred was again. A problem. Like, I will say this team is probably a lot better if Fred was healthy. But then you also got to sit there and think, bro tore his Achilles. So it's not going to be like, it might not be the same Fred. But then again, we say this every time, and they still end up coming back hooping.
I mean, I'm seeing them trying to get another point guard in there, like Kyrie Irving, trying to get him over there. Maybe John Morant, just like a point guard of that. Maybe Devin Booker. I've been trying to say he probably might request a trade this summer or something.
But then you just got 2 shooting guards.
With who?
I was like, you got him and Amin Thompson.
Who, Ja?
No, you said Devin Booker.
I said like 3 names. So
yeah, my fault. When you said Devin Booker, that's what I was saying. I was like, you're just going to have a non-ball handler again.
I mean, to be fair, we already did see Devin Booker and Kevin Durant. It didn't work, obviously, so they might not do that. so probably scratch that. But
you're saying keep Kevin Durant and trade for another point guard?
Like get another point guard.
I thought you were saying trade
or
Kevin Durant for Devin. Imagine Kevin Durant went back to the Suns.
I mean, I also seen Kevin Durant to the Nuggets, so it's like I don't really know.
I seen your reaction on that. You're like, the Nuggets. This is not what the Nuggets need.
Hey, I appreciate you looking.
I'm locked in, bro.
Nah, but like, yeah, I mean, the Nuggets definitely don't need a Kevin Durant.
Not at all.
They need something else, but
not at all. They need defense.
Rockets, yeah, they're in a tricky situation.
Nuggets need a Scotty Barnes. That's what they need.
I wouldn't even be mad if the Rockets traded either Amin or Sengun. Try to get a whole bunch of stuff for it.
Probably Sengun.
See, I would rather probably trade Amin. Or
it's just Amin. I don't know how much of a market there is for Amin. Like, I feel like there would probably be more of a market for Sengun than there is Amin.
Probably get more for Sengun.
And then it's also like, I guess on the back end, like you might have hopes that Amin takes another step. And Sengun, this is probably the peak of Sengun because you're trying to stack the team, so he's not going to be able to perform like how he was in the previous 2 years when he was by himself. So it's just like when you're looking at it, you're just probably like, let's probably move off Sengun in this situation. Or Kevin Durant.
That Sengun like play style, I feel like you're seeing a lot of it, and it just doesn't work unless you are Jokic.
Yeah,
like you're seeing a lot of, especially like now, a lot of centers coming up. Like you have Sengun, you got Derek Queen from the Pelicans, kind of plays like that. Danny Wolf, like these are obviously like really young guys, but a lot like Domantas Sabonis, like kind of like that point guard center. It just doesn't really work.
I will also say you're right, but I will also say the Rockets were playing better without Kevin Durant on the
They definitely were.
court. So, I mean, like when you're sitting there thinking about that, maybe it is time to move off Kevin Durant because, I mean,
it could be.
He's just an old man. Like, he just needs –
he doesn't play defense.
He's still good.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, like scoring-wise. But, like, he needs a team that's just going to rely on him
and
for
it's
scoring.
Crazy because he played a lot of games this year. I think he played – if I'm mistaken, he played about 80 games. Around 80 games.
Shout out to boy.
But he missed the whole playoffs. So, like that's weird. Like, you don't know, like you don't want to say he can't stay healthy because honestly, we haven't really ever seen Kevin Durant besides like his Achilles tear, like in the finals and stuff, ever really been injured for like a whole season.
Yeah.
So he's usually healthy, but he is getting to the age, right? But I don't think Sengun's bad. I think they just asked a lot of him. Like he legit had to be their number one guy. He's just not that.
Yeah.
So
he ain't that.
I wish we could have seen the whole Rockets team healthy and getting into this playoffs with Kevin Durant and Fred VanVleet, but
yeah, the best two-way player of all time.
Yeah. Fred VanVleet.
All right.
See, I'll take like 22-way people over there before I even get to Fred VanVleet.
It was one of the funniest videos I've ever seen in my life because it was a genuine thing, but it's just like it's hard. I don't.
You
can
can say Chris Paul's a better two-way player than him the whole time.
Yeah, you think?
I mean, yeah.
Chris Paul was that good on defense?
Yeah, Chris Paul was like all defensive. He like.
I mean, I know he was good, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know about.
Yeah, he was pretty good. I mean, he was always. I mean, he was like all NBA defense and shit. Chris Paul was.
I mean, that's to be fair.
And then his offense, obviously.
I wasn't locked in on the Chris Paul defense back in the day, realistically, but he is the point guard, so I will show respect. But yeah, all right, let's go ahead and get into these next games that we can make predictions on. So we got Thunder Lakers. What are we thinking there?
Sweep for the Thunder.
Yeah, sweep for the Thunder.
It's gonna be hard for the Lakers to really do much in this series.
Yeah. All right, we're back. Sorry. So Thunder sweep.
Thunder sweep for sure. And then
I don't even think Luka's like close to coming back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they already ruled him out. And Austin Reeves, I mean, he hasn't really looked like. I think he had a good last game, but I mean, it's kind of been rough for him. But still, it's gonna be hard for just him and LeBron to really beat this team.
Yeah, I mean the Thunder. I mean, bold prediction: Thunder probably go all the way. That's where I'm still standing on too. I thought the Spurs. I know. I thought the Spurs would be able to do it. I don't know, man. OKC just dealt with their shit, so I don't know. It's scary.
Spurs dealt with their shit too.
I know that is true, but. I don't know. The Thunder. I mean, I hope the Spurs win. That's where I'm at. I don't want to see the Thunder just go crazy and just start winning championship after championship. That's just no fun. But it would be fun for the Spurs to win and Wemby. So
Thunder go back to back. They get put in with some good ass teams. Like a lot of teams haven't went back to back before. Besides some really good teams like the Lakers with Kobe and them. Well, both the Kobe iterations, both the Jordan ones, Miami Heat, the Warriors. And I think the Celtics back in the day, like with Larry Bird and them. But there hasn't been a lot of teams that went back to back.
That would be crazy if they go back to back, especially because there's realistic. They're like they're gonna have a lottery pick this year, so like they keep just
possibly,
getting better or possibly lottery pick, unless it's top 3 protected or something like that. Top 5.
They have the Clippers pick, and the Clippers. I mean, they ended up getting in the play-in, so I don't think it'll be like crazy high unless the lotteries.
Yeah, but no, I think the Clippers are top 5 protected. Or something like that. The pick is.
So like if it's top five,
top 5, they don't get it.
Yeah, there is some protection.
There is a protection on it, but I mean, even if they get pick 6, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. Or
they were talking about getting Darren Peterson.
Who, the Thunder?
Yeah.
Well, that was when the Clippers were like really bad. But I think they also have no, because remember that picture when because the Warriors they beat the Clippers, so they were like the Thunder.
They ruined it. Yeah. No, I know. I'm saying because they could get Darren Peterson.
They
could
I don't know. Like if they get drawed that, but they don't have that good of odds because they weren't.
Yeah.
Like there's obviously they can get it, but there's teams with higher odds than them.
Yeah,
but
I got you.
Either way, yeah, Thunder they're obviously dynasty. We know this.
Yeah, Thunder. All right. So, yeah, Thunder sweep. Next team up, we got Spurs, Timberwolves. Timberwolves without Ant. Timberwolves probably, definitely without DiVincenzo. So.
Probably Spurs in 5 or 4.
Yeah, I was about to say
just
maybe
in case one B gets hurt again.
I mean, the Timberwolves are a little feisty team. I guess Jaden McDaniels probably got one of them, maybe. So, yeah, probably 5 or – yeah, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to get a Spurs sweep here. We did hella sweeps in the first round, and then it ended up being crazy.
We thought the Celtics series was over.
Yeah, I know.
But
they got their ass busted in the first game, though. The 76ers did. But what were you about to say? I need to see what?
I need to see that Spurs and Thunder matchup, bro. Yeah. That's the finals right there.
I mean, that's genuinely what it's going to end up being.
That's going to be so good. That could be one of the best series we've had in a long ass time.
I mean, I'm definitely going to be grabbing my popcorn, sitting down, watching probably every game for that.
The Thunder Arena, that shit always goes crazy. It's going to be fire.
Yeah.
It's going to be good for basketball, boy.
And then the only other series that we can look at now, because we still got to wait on some game 7s, is Knicks 76ers.
I'm going 76ers here. I just I've been saying about this Knicks team, I just don't trust them all the way. I think you've seen, I mean, obviously they picked it up at the end, but you've seen in this Hawks series, they struggled on defense. They let CJ McCollum just get after it. And Tyrese Maxey, he's like 3 CJ McCollums in one body. So it's gonna be crazy. I think he's gonna get off. I think if the key is obviously Joel Embiid. If Joel Embiid plays in every single game, I don't think Cat can guard him. I mean, he probably can guard him better than Kata, but I still don't think he can guard him.
I don't even know about that.
I would say Cat's defense is sus too. So
yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna go 76ers here too. The Knicks, I know the Knicks are really good, and I forget. I didn't expect the 76ers to be here. I'm gonna be honest with you. I fully thought the Celtics were going to be here, and I thought the Celtics were going to go past them. I think the Knicks are good. I just don't think their defense is there. I've been saying this multiple times. Jalen Brunson can't guard a parked car. And that's what I said. Cat's defense is sus. Just all of their defense has been pretty sus. Paul George looked pretty damn good in the role that he needs to play now. So I am, after last night, a firm believer in the 76ers going to the conference finals probably, and even the actual finals. So, yeah, I'm probably going to go 76ers, but I'm going to go in 7 here.
Okay.
I'm going to go, I think it's going to be a tight one. So I'm going to go 76ers in 7. And, yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty much,
that's
pretty much how I feel about that.
76ers and 7. I might go 6.
You think 6?
Yeah.
I get it done in 6?
Yeah.
I can see that. But they also, you got to think, they don't have home court advantage.
They don't. They didn't last series.
That's true. They're playing in all the gardens. Yeah. Madison Square and TD.
76ers versus Thunder for me in the finals.
76ers. Oh, my God. Yeah, we're just going to every series, we're just going to make a different one.
Yeah.
But you got OKC all the way, so they'll probably make it. I still got, it's true. I'll go Spurs 76ers in the finals.
So you're going back?
Yeah, I don't care. I'm saying it's probably going to work out that way. I want the Spurs to win, though.
All right, so
I believe that the Spurs win.
So he's picking both, so he can
No. I'll be wrong. If the Spurs don't make it, I'll be like, yeah, I'm wrong. But it's it's expected, so it's bullshit. It's kind of like picking against the Miami Heat back in the day when they had LeBron. You're just like, I really hope that the Celtics beat them.
You did that?
Yes, I did not like the Miami Heat.
Bet.
When LeBron left, I hated LeBron.
Bet, bro. I didn't know he was like that, but all right.
Yeah, what? Why would I like that?
Because LeBron?
I did not care about LeBron.
He was on the cover of 2K, bro.
I cared about the Cavs.
I quit when.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
When LeBron went, I went.
Yeah, you heard it here first. I'm a bigger Cavs fan.
I wasn't as tapped in basketball, though, to be fair.
I wasn't either.
I was just watching LeBron because he was crazy.
I wasn't that tapped in, but I was just like, yeah, damn, we got the best player in the world. And then he's like, yeah, I'm taking my time with South Beach.
Ironically, I like the Thunder and the Heat.
Yeah, I'm taking my time with South Beach, and I'm just like, all right, you can take my feelings with you then, because I don't give a damn about you no more.
It definitely was a bad move, PR wise.
All right, you got anything else you want to touch on?
I think we're good.
Short little pod today. Short little pod. I wish we could touch base on the other series, but we'll obviously talk about it next week when we see a couple of games too. But if you made it this far, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been For the Win. Peace.